Hey friends, in this episode, Josef's dad convinces Josef to turn over the nuclear rods back to CTU, which was kind of surprising, except the bad guys got to Josef first, and apparently Josef is dead, although, as you know, in 24, no one is ever really dead until they're confirmed really dead. Just look at Tony Almeida. Uh, Kind of a bummer, though, if Josef is dead, because of how much I like that actor, David Anders, who, if there's any other Alias fans out there, he played Julian Sark on Alias. He also played Adam Monroe on Heroes, which is also a pretty good role when that show was doing really well in its creativity. But Julian in Alias was just amazing. So I'm kind of hoping that he stays on the cast because he was a good addition to the Dana Walsh, Jenny Scott storyline slash fiasco. So what happens? It looks like Kevin and his buddy are dead. Kevin stabbed by his buddy, and then Dana's boyfriend slash fiance shooting his buddy. Kevin, if you looked at next week's trailer, might be alive. I'm guessing that he's going to be. I don't think they're going to knock both of them off. Although it's funny, this is easily the most critiqued storyline. People are not generally happy with the storyline here of Dana and her backstory and these two idiots, but it makes you wonder if the writers got rid of them on purpose because of the criticism. Wouldn't be unprecedented for that to happen, for a writer to listen to feedback and do that, although these episodes were filmed so long ago that I doubt that would be the case. So Jack shows his sensitive side again in this episode when Renee says, "When you told me that you'd be there for me, did you?" And Jack says, "I meant it exactly like it sounded." So we can assume that there is going to be a renewed romantic relationship between Jack and Renee. Of course, if they make it through this day. Finally, we now know that these rogue guys that have gotten a hold of the nuclear rods are planning a nuclear attack on U.S. soil. And having watched 24 for 8 seasons, we've pretty much seen it all. We've seen a nuclear threat. We've seen chemical weapons threats. We've seen assassinations. I mean, what haven't we seen? And on the one hand, it's easy to say, well, this is a show about terrorism. That's what they do. And how many angles can you have on that? Which I understand. By the same token, having watched it for 8 seasons, loyally and religiously, and enjoying this season, I might add, I am starting to think that when it comes to coming up with new storylines, this probably, after 7.5 seasons, should be the last one.